Hi, I'm John. I'm going to show you how to assemble your tank correctly so that we can avoid leaks. This is a finished tank. You can see that we've put on the valves, we put in the plug, and it's ready to go. I'm going to show you how to do it on this one. Now that you have your tank, you'll see that it's come with two valves. These are 3/4 inch standard pipe fittings. You're going to get a plug to go up here in front. And you're going to get two washers to go behind your valves. I'm going to show you how to tape them, insert them, and do it correctly.
Okay, let's start by finding a red rubber washer. We're going to line this against the inside wall of your fitting. This is going to create the first seal of attack against leaking. Now just make sure that it fits in there snug, that it's nice and tight against that back wall, and we're going to place a spigot against this. Now take the second washer and make sure there's one in the bottom as well. Again, let's make sure it fits snug and it's lining the back wall of the fitting. Okay, now we're going to find your first water spigot and we're going to prepare it for inserting into your tank. So we're going to take the tape and we're actually going to be wrapping your tape around your threads to make sure that you're fitting secure. I like to pinch it with my thumb to get it started and then wrap it around in a reverse pattern like you see here. Feel free to wrap it 8, 9, 10 times or so, just so that it fits snug. Now remember, you have plenty of tape, you have more than you'll need, so don't hesitate to go too much, or if you need to take some off, that's okay. So, once you get it on there and it's smooth, we're now going to insert this into your tank. Start by pressing flush against your tank and then just twist in a clockwise motion as you see here. Be careful not to strip it. As you get tape on there, it's easy to put it in a different angle, so just look in that it's going straight. We're going to get it so that it goes flush. You'll see that the threads are actually going inside of the black part. You want your threads to disappear a little bit inside because we really need to make sure that this is tight and secure against the red washer that you have inside your tank. Okay, now we're going to start preparing your second water spigot by again placing tape on the threads before we insert it into your tank. And so if you take note of the direction that I'm spinning the tape, this will save you some time in the long run from getting your tape mangled if you put it the other way, that it doesn't turn as smooth into the tank. So again, just make sure that you're wrapping it smooth. Try not to get any big folds in your tape. Go 9, 10 times around your tape and then cut it off. And now we're ready to insert into the rest of your tank. Once again, we're going to come and we're going to try to, this one's just, you got to be a little bit more careful with because there's an easier chance of putting it in at an angle. So we're going to again place it here, we're going to push it against it, and we're going to start twisting it in a clockwise manner. And again, we're going to go until the threads disappear inside the black fitting, and we're going to twist it just a couple times more. Again, we want to get it against that rubber part so that it avoids leaking. So don't worry about overturning it. If your black part starts turning, that's completely okay. It's meant to have a couple spins to get it exactly tight. As you can see, I've turned the bottom one upside down, so it's easier to twist a hose onto it. The top one fits this way so you can pour it into a bucket. This will make it an easier setup for when you decide to use your water.
This plug here isn't made to hold water. I don't put any tape around it. It's simply meant to keep anything that you don't want in your tank out of your tank. And so that's going to be above the water line where you're going to put it. And so you're just going to tighten that on, and then you can take a wrench and get that all the way tight. And then you're ready to go.